Ooh, Slowpoke just had a community day and it can evolve into Slowbro to get Mega Slowbro. But what is Mega Slowbro good for? Well, it is indeed good for something and I'll share with you guys at the very end of the video. But I'm gonna tell you guys whether it's even good for PvP or even for raids. Alright, so hi to all of you guys! So let me go ahead and bring my screen up and say that, well, first of all, before I even talk about Slowbro though, all this information usually I'll provide it to my Patreons first on Discord. So for those of you who want to get first-hand information on such events that will be coming up, you guys can, check out my Patreon. All the links are in the description down below. But anyway, let's go ahead to check out Mega Slowbro over here. We're gonna type Mega and also Slow, and this one, well, Slowbro just got a new community day move, right? But I'm not even using it with the community day move. You guys wanna know why? Because even if you get the community day move serve on it, it's still not gonna be that good. So what is it good for? Well, we will check it out later, but let's go ahead to check out some of the interesting numbers that I'd like to share with you guys first of all. So let's check out gamepress.gg under the comprehensive DPS and TDO spreadsheet. So Mega Slowbro or Slowbro is actually a water and psychic type Pokemon. So looking from the psychic type side, alright, let's go ahead and type in everything that we need and Mega. We're only gonna check out from the Mega side and we're gonna go ahead to refresh it. And then after we refresh, we're gonna search for best. So we can see that Mega Slowbro is not bad because it beats Mega Medicham. That's all. Okay, that is all that it beats. With Confusion and Psychic, it's the second weakest Mega that you can possibly get in Pokemon GO. Of course, Mega Mewtwo, Mega Galate, etc. They are not out yet, even Mega Metagross. But when those are out, it's still gonna beat Mega Slowbro. So that's that for the psychic typing side. Let's go to check out the water typing side though. Okay, same thing. Type water and Mega, and we have to tap refresh. Tap refresh. Alright, great. So now we're gonna look at the best. So there are 5 Megas that we're looking at right now, not including Primal Kyogre. Primal Kyogre will be number 1 ahead of Mega Swampert, but you guys can see that Mega Slowbro with Surf has a DPS of 14.478. Without Surf, with Water Pulse, it's having a DPS of 12.315, so it's even lower than the one with Surf right now. So is it good though? Well, maybe it's good for PvP. Let's go to check out under the PvP over here from pvpoke.com, and we're going to check out Slow, but we cannot type Slow because if we were to do that, all the other slow moves Pokemon will come out like Bastiodon, etc. So we have to remove one W, and all the Slowbro, Slowking, and whatever Slow family will come out. So we can see that the number 1 rank for the Great League is Slowbro, the Galarian form with Poison Jab and Surf. Yup, the Poison Jab is doing a lot of work, so hence why it's recommended, especially the typing is very useful. But you guys can see that it's ranked 233. That's the best that you can possibly get. As for Slowpoke, it's like ranked 625. That's the one that I actually have. It doesn't even surpass 1400 CP, so yup. So as for the Ultra League though, I'm gonna check out the same one, waiting for it to load. You can see that Slowking now goes up and it's rank 166 with Water Gun and Surf. Basically, to get the community move to actually improve them for PvP, great, but are they good enough? I don't think so. Well, let's check out the Master League. I won't even show you guys the Mega Edition for the Master League because, yep, there are definitely better Mega Pokemon out there to use. So, Slowking, alright, Galarian Slowking is rank 1 with Confusion and Surf. It's rank 1 among the Slow family, guys, but it's ranked 319, okay, in the Master League. So it's still not very good at all. So what is Slowpoke, or should I say Slowbro or Slowking's family good for? Well, there are a few things that I'd like to share with you guys. Like I said, Slowbro is a water and psychic type Pokemon, and with Mega 8, alright, it will actually boost the Candy XL that we get from water and also psychic type Pokemon. It will also give a 30% boost to psychic and water type Pokemon that are battling in the raids with you. So that's good. I mean, not your Pokemon, but your friend's Pokemon, which is good. But the amount of damage that's being dealt out from this particular Pokemon, whether is it from the water or psychic type, is not that high enough that it is that viable, because there are so many other better psychic and water typing Pokemon out there to use. Example like Kyogre, you know, Primal Kyogre, or Psychic type. Basically, you can even use a Mega Alakazam, etc. Those are definitely way better. So, what is Slowbro good for? Well, you guys finally get your answer, and the answer is it is good for grinding more extra Candy XL when you actually grind during certain events. So, I'll go ahead to show you guys what I normally use them for. But before we check those out though, I actually want to show you guys that as for Psychic type Pokemon, yeah, you guys can see those are the Megas available, including Mega Gardevoir, which is not available on my screen right now, which I'll show you guys later on. And including Water type Pokemon, yep, those are the ones that are available, including Primal Kyogre, which is also not on my screen right now. Even Mega Gyarados actually beats Slowbro, so the only thing that I personally feel that Mega Slowbro is good for, that not a lot of people actually utilize it to the max, which is something that I normally would do actually, is to utilize the typing boost that it gets during certain events, especially like a water type event or a psychic type event, or a combination of both the water and psychic type event combined together. What I mean by that, you could possibly see Mudkip spawning in the wild, and also Routes spawning in the wild. Routes, despite the fact that people know it as a fairy typing Pokemon, it is also a psychic typing Pokemon. So hence, if you want to boost your Candy XL gain from these two particular Pokemon during an event, well, it's a good idea to use Mega Slowbro instead of any other Mega Pokemon at all. So I'm going to show you guys some of the ones that I usually, you know, try and boost. So number one is of course Mewtwo, because Mewtwo is your number one psychic type Pokemon that you can possibly use. And also another Pokemon that I normally recommend is to boost the Candy XL gain from Metagross. Remember, Metagross is not just a steel typing Pokemon, it is the number one steel typing Pokemon in the entire game in the shadow form, but it's also a psychic type Pokemon even from the first stage evolution, you know, Beldum, which I'm going to show you guys over here. Alright, so Beldum is also a psychic type Pokemon, so it will get boosted when you actually catch it with Mega Slowbro. Likewise for even Routes, it is a psychic and fairy typing Pokemon, so hence, you know, boosting these two particular Pokemon will be great. So for Gardevoir wise, it's not exactly the best psychic type Pokemon, because there are so many better psychic type Pokemon out there, including Mega Alakazam in terms of DPS wise. But it is the number one fairy type Pokemon to use as a shadow Gardevoir. So hence why, you know, I try and get a lot of Candy XL for this particular Pokemon, including, you guys can see that I have 2,406 Candy XL for Gardevoir, and I've already powered up like 5 or 6 level 50 ones. As for Metagross, I still have 1,093 when I have already powered up like 6 up to level 50. So getting all the Candy XL is not an easy thing to do, but if you guys want to get extra Candy XL, alright, getting your Pokemon, your Slowbro, which was what I was supposed to show you guys over here, up to Mega Max level 3 is very, very important. The base level, alright, gets you an extra candy when you catch, and then the high level gets you, you know, extra bonuses, great Candy XL chance. But the one that you want to look out for is the excellent Candy XL chance, which I made a video on to show the base, the high, and even the max level, what's the difference when you catch legendary Pokemon out of it. And we can see a difference when you actually use the max level, especially if you're going to catch like hundreds and thousands of the same typing Pokemon during a certain event. So anyway, we're going to check out from the water side. Alright, we're going to type water now, and we can see these are the top 5 water typing Pokemon in the game. Alright, not currently, but in the future when all the shadows are available, which I'm running under the assumption that that would happen. Alright, Kyogre, Shadow Kyogre will be number 1 with Origin Pulse, but your problem is you'll be limited by your Super Rocket Radar count, and you probably wouldn't be able to get multiples unless it appears in Shadow Raids, which we are not sure how is that going to work out yet. Alright, the next one is actually Shadow Swampert, which is a very, very strong Pokemon to get also. I've already powered up 6 up to level 50. I still have 1,138 Candy XL. And normally I still would trade this Pokemon to get guaranteed Candy XL for myself, just in case, you know, I could be lucky to get 2 or 3 or 4 or maybe even 6 Hundo Shadow Swamperts. That's not gonna happen. Alright, but anyway, the next Pokemon that I would like to talk about is actually even Krabby. A lot of people wonder why do I always talk about Krabby, because Krabby with Crab Hammer, the charge move, Kingler in the shadow form is a very, very strong Pokemon. Hence my Candy XL for this particular Pokemon is at 2153. I normally trade Krabbies and also Kingler to get extra Candy XL for myself. The next water type Pokemon that I talk about is going to be Froakie. Although Froakie, I would reckon there will be a community day that will come in the future since it is a starter Pokemon also. But the problem is we do not know whether we can have multiple Ash Greninja, and even so, Ash Greninja will be a very, very strong water type Pokemon. Might even be surpassing Primal Kyogre. And even from the Dark type side, it will be the #1 Dark type attacker. And I'm not sure if it will have a shadow form also. If it does, great, it'll be even more insane. So I really urge you guys to collect the Candy XL for this particular Pokemon also. Like I said, despite the fact that it's probably gonna get a community day, but still prepare for it. Still trying to get myself a hundo though. This is a 98%, which I need to kind of try and trade for more. So the next one is going to be Popplio. Popplio is going to be one of the top 3 or top 5, basically top 5 shadow water type Pokemon in the game as Primarina once it gets Hydro Cannon, Waterfall and Hydro Cannon. For me, I normally prepare the top 3 of each of the non-legendary Pokemon for the future of each typing, just in case, you know, one of them comes out before the other. I can use it for a certain period of time before upgrading to another species of Pokemon. So example, if let's say Primarina is behind of a Froakie, but I will just prepare for the Popplio Candy XL first, use it for a few months or maybe even a few years before they release the Shadow, you know, Greninja, who knows. Alright, so those are my tips and tricks for using Mega Slowbro to the max. And like I said, Mega Slowbro is the only one that is a water and psychic type Pokemon. It boosts so many good Pokemon out there, including Beldum and, you know, Swampert, etc. I really would urge you guys to get it to the max level. You do not have to max it out to level 50. I'm talking about the Mega Max level being at max. That is more important than getting a level 50 Slowbro. So you can even use a level 1 Slowbro, get it up to Mega Max level, and use it to grind more Candy XL for yourself, and prepare for the other Pokemon that are way stronger than the Mega Slowbro. Alright, so that is all from me. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed and got a better insight towards whether this particular Pokemon is useful or not. If you guys are considering to Elite Charge TM your previous Slowbro to get served or not, well, you guys saw it for yourself. I'm not even doing it to mine because it doesn't serve any purpose for PvP or even raids or whatsoever. So I'm just going to keep Water Pulse as it is and even Psychic for the moment until Surf gets a boost and Mega Slowbro gets a triple boost. Then I would consider to Elite Charge TM it. Yeah, for those of you who actually evolved your Slowbro to get Surf or Slowking to get Surf, great. You have something added to your collection that probably you may not use at all. I don't know. Alright, so that is all from me. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, definitely remember to leave a like on the video. It'd be much appreciated. Thank you very much, and I'll see you guys in the next episode, in the next video. And remember also, check out the links in the description down below if you guys want to be part of the Patreon and also join the Discord too. Alright, so goodbye.